Theresa May is set to welcome the leader of the Democratic Unionist Party to Downing Street as she seeks a deal to enable the Conservatives to govern. The Prime Minister will host Northern Ireland and APO's First Minister Arlene Foster to thrash out the terms of the DUP and APO's backing for her minority government. She has said telephone talks had been productive, but told her MPs the DUP would not get a veto on key policies. Ms. Foster has said her party has the national interest at its heart. The Conservatives are having to rely on the support of 10 DUP MPs after they fell 8 seats short of winning an overall majority at the general election. Mrs. May apologized to Tory MPs on Monday, accepting personal responsibility for failing to win an outright victory and sacrificing the parliamentary majority she inherited from David Cameron when she became leader last year. She told a meeting of backbenchers that she had got the party into this mess by calling the snap election and now I and APO's LL get us out of it. Her performance was roundly praised by Conservative MPs, some of whom were openly questioning her future over the weekend. In an article for The Times on Tuesday, the new Environment Secretary Michael Gove, who has clashed with Mrs. May in the past, said she was the ideal person to secure a Brexit agreement that commanded the widest possible support given her track record of seeing through vital jobs to the end. Amid calls from some MPs for the Conservatives to rethink their Brexit strategy, he said there was a clear consensus for leaving the single market and ending free movement, while retaining the maximum access to EU markets and maintaining cooperation in key areas such as science. But in an article for the Financial Times, the EU and APO's chief negotiator Michel Barnier has warned the UK that there is no time to waste to get the process, which has 18 months to run, underway. Mrs. May will herself meet French President Emmanuel Macron on Tuesday for talks. Conservative Chief Whip Gavin Williamson flew to Belfast on Saturday to begin formal discussions with the DUP after the election resulted in a hung parliament. The expectation is that details of a so-called confidence and supply arrangement in which the DUP will guarantee their backing for the QUEN and APO's speech and future government budgets will be agreed in the coming days. The agreement is expected to be very different in nature